Hey everybody, it's Joel Peterson. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm sitting here by my good buddy, Tommie Powers. How you doing, Tommie?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. Thanks for being here and letting me interview you today.
No doubt.
We're still down in Orlando at the Marketing Mayhem event, and there's a lot of people down here who work at home. They have their own businesses. They do stuff online. And Tommie is a good friend of mine. Tommie, when did we meet? It was like 2009 or so.
Like that.
And Tommie specializes, he does a lot of paid traffic online, and he's really focused in that. But he's also got a great story. And so Tommie, you know, people that watch my videos, they want to be able to work at home like you do, like I do. Would you mind just sharing your story with us and tell us how you kind of get started and how you ended up working at home?
I mean, basically 2007, I had congestive heart failure. And they basically, the doctors told me, you know, I was going to need a heart transplant, all of these different things, and I needed a way to provide for my family. And I turned to the internet, and that's kind of what I was like, I need a way to provide. And I turned to that, and I made my mind up that I was going to make that work. Wow. So I can provide for my family. So
you didn't even have a choice. It was like,
nah, not really. It was like I gotta do something.
Yeah.
I mean, really, at first it was about developing a skill that can pay the bills. You know, and that's kind of how I approached it. Right. And I got a lot of early success with affiliate marketing or whatnot. But I went in with the intention of saying I want to create a skill that I can, you know, that can last a while, that I can, you know, build upon.
What did you do then? I mean, like you said, oh, I want to do internet marketing. Like, what did you do? Like, what's the first thing, or who did you learn from? And you know, I mean, like, how did you find the information? Did it find you, or did you search it out?
I searched, but what happened was this guy, Chris Carpenter, had a book called Google Cash. You probably know about Google Cash. But what the turning point was this guy, Joel Comm, and Joel's actually here, had a book called The AdSense Code. Right. And the AdSense Code was teaching how people was making all of this money with Google, with AdSense sites where they can put these Google ads on their websites. Right. I wasn't interested in that, but it sparked me to say, well, if people are putting these ads on their sites, how can I get on their sites to get traffic from them? Right. And that idea sparked me to look into Google. Well, it's called Google Display now, but then it was called Google Content. Right. You know, and people's like, oh, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, well, if these people are making all of this money, this got to work. Right. And I'm the kind of guy, like, when you zig, I zag. So everybody else was doing something else. I saw that opportunity, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go after that. That's awesome. And then I started focusing. And just to let everyone know, is like I got my start with that Google Cash book as well. And Joel Comm's AdSense Code and all that. And by the way, so everyone knows, a lot of that stuff changed. It's drastically different than it was 10 years ago. Absolutely. But what Tommie's saying is that inspired him to do other things. And so you do, you know, what you do now is probably quite a bit different than when you did like 7 years ago. True. But tell me this, so it allowed you to make money from home, from the internet. Like, absolutely. Tell me, you were just telling me upstairs, the first month, and if it's okay if I share an amount, so there was 1 month where you made like what, $45,000 a month. Like, how did it feel to you that you were probably making just as much money in 1 month as you probably were making in a year at your previous job? I'm just assuming most people make about $40,000 a year. You know, to be honest, I took it for granted. Yeah. I thought it was going to happen forever. Yeah. And that was like the worst thing. Yeah. I mean, it was a great feeling. Yeah. But I was living like I was making $45,000 a month. Right. And I thought it was going to like go on forever. Yeah. That's where I went wrong at, because That's a good lesson, because even when you work at home, it's not always, you find some success. It's not always going to happen like consistently. You have to be smart, and you've done that. And one thing I appreciate, what I like about you, is you've really stayed in the paid traffic area. You focused on that. Let me just ask you two more questions as we finish up here. How has it changed your life? You know, not having a boss. You know, how working at home. What are some of the things that you just love about it? I mean, like the health issues, like, I didn't have to deal with the crap that goes along with, oh, you had heart failure, because I was in management. And people were not trying to hire me because they were afraid that you know, because I had heart failure, what have you, that was a risky situation.
Right.
So it was like, okay, I don't have to deal with that. And then I got 3 children now. At the time when I got sick, I had 2. Then I ended up having another child after that, and like being able to, you know, be flexible with my schedule. You know, I don't miss football games. I don't miss dance recitals. I don't miss. Like, it's awesome to be able to be available for that. And my kids, like, sometimes they take it for granted, but I mean, like, they understand, like, my dad can do this and other kids' dads are not.
Exactly.
So,
a lot of benefits. Awesome. And that's generally what you find with a lot of people that work at home, is that freedom. So one last question before we close out here. If you were to give one piece of advice to someone who brand new, wants to get started, they want to work at home, what would be one thing of advice that you would give a brand new person?
Follow one course until successful. Like, create a skill that can, like, last. Like, it's cool to have tricks and things, temporary or whatever, but I got into this game with the mentality that, first and foremost, I wanted to develop a skill that I can eat off of for a long time.
Right.
And then I happened to fall into affiliate marketing. But when that happened, I still was with the mindset of, I want to build this skill because I know, like, it can allow me to do certain things. And I stayed the course. When the whole Google thing happened, my income dropped off or whatever, but I came into it with the mentality that I'm going to focus, because I know that if I stay focused on this skill, I can deliver results. It's going to be able to provide, you know, me something, like at least I can pay my bills or whatever, and that's really where it's at.
That's exactly what you did. You stayed focused, you didn't quit, you just carried on. And you had a burning why, the reason why you needed to do that. And that's what I usually find.
A legacy. It's about building a legacy. It's about, you know, with the heart failure, it's like, you know what, I don't have to accept what people say. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make a way. I mean, I've always been a hustler anyway. You know what I mean? But like, you know, real talk, like, you know, you still gotta have that in you. You know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm not gonna let nobody else define my legacy. You know.
Awesome. Well, Tommie, thanks for being here and being our videos. Let me hear. We'll love to have you back another time.
Dude, like, hey, anything for this guy right here. Like, I learned a lot from this guy right here. I just want to put that out there. Like, he taught me a lot. He may not know it, but a lot of stuff he taught me years ago, I implemented it, and it really helped me in my life. So I appreciate you.
Thanks for the kind words. So good. Well, hey, everybody. This was Tommie Powers. Thanks for being here on another video. And as always, take massive action in your business and your life. I'm Joel Peterson. We'll see you on another video. Bye-bye.